Welcome to the second day of Christmas. If you guys could check out Troll and Toad down below, they're the ones that are going to be sponsoring today's contest. So, we actually have store credit that we're going to be giving away for today's video. In the beginning, we start things off very low. We'll have another Troll and Toad giveaway later on, coming up later in this segment. So, if you guys want to get entered in to win the Troll and Toad credit, all you got to do is like and comment on this video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and if you guys would use the link down below for Troll and Toad, it would be very much appreciated. And yesterday's winner for the OTS packs is also going to be down below in the description. That way that you guys know who won that. So that we have some fantastic stuff coming up here. And I just want to take time to once again say thank you, Troll and Toad, for helping support today's giveaway. And well, without further ado, let's dig on into the second deck profile, shall we? We have some relatively interesting deck profiles. Continuing on with the 12 Days of Christmas, we still have Dream Mirrors, we still have some Morglock for the new cards. Today we're going to be covering the ever so lovely Incantation deck. Now, this is something that Akeno has had on the back burner for a little while, and he was like, alright, so this is something a little bit fun that I bring out and I play at locals. It was like, alright, so what are we doing with this? So, the big thing here is we get access to Prediction Princess and the Incantation boss monster. So, Prediction Princess Tarote. So you can ritual summon this card with Prediction Ritual. Once per turn during the end phase, you can special summon one flip monster from your hand or graveyard in face down defense mode. And then you can apply, or you can only use one of these effects of Tarote once per turn. So during either player's turn, target one face down monster on the field and flip it. Or during either player's turn, you can target one face up monster on the field and change it to face down. So basically, this whole deck is going to revolve around the little Pot of the Forbidden. So this is a relatively interesting card. It says, on flip, you can activate one of these effects. You draw two, return all spells and trap cards on the field to the hand, destroy all monsters your opponent controls, or you can look at your opponent's hand and shuffle one card in their hand back into the deck. It's a relatively basic strategy, because you contact, make this guy, get it on the field, and then you just start rotating it back and forth with Princess Tarote, and you start ripping away your opponent's strategy. You also get access to the brilliant Creator, the altar, basically, for the Incantations. So you can ritual summon this card with any with Incantation Inception. And then during the main phase, quick effect, you can reveal this card in your hand, discard one card, special summon one Incantation from your graveyard whose total level equals 10. But shuffle them into the deck during the end phase. And of course, you can only use the effect of the Kree Altar, the Incantation Originator, once per turn. And non-ritual Incantation monsters you control gain 2,000 attack, but their effects are negated. So basically we get some super large beat sticks out here for the generalized, what we're going for here. So let's kind of dig on into what we've got here and talk about this bad boy. So we have triple copies of Pot of the Forbidden. Like I said, this is going to be your go-to monster. You're going to be looking to set this up. I know the large amount of stars here can be very discouraging seeing this, because if you effectively draw this, you're going to have to probably feed it off for ritual fodder. But that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Quite honestly, if we could have better access to this guy, it would be great, but alas, we can't. So we have triple copies of Incantation Talismandra. So you can reveal one ritual from your hand to special summon this card. Both this card in your hand and one Incantation monster from your deck. And then if this card is special summoned from your deck, you add the ritual monster. So the thing we care about here is this is our recruiter. This is the thing that makes our life very easy and possible to do things. And same thing with the bookstore. This is, if it's special summoned from the deck, you get to take or target one ritual spell in your graveyard and add it back to your hand. So this does incur back the potential pluses that we are looking for this. So yes, this does filter out for everything that we need for the deck. For as soon as we see our ritual spell, we're good to go. Then we have triple copies of Manju of the 10,000 Hands. On normal or flip, get to add whatever you need from your deck to your hand. I hate that it's on a 1400 body though. I wish we could see more. Then we have triple copies of Incantation Candle. This is the one that lets us add our ritual spell from our deck to our hand. And then we have the little coin. So, Koyamura. So, flip, you can special summon 1 level 3 or higher flip monster from your hand or deck in face down defense position. Also, you cannot activate monster effects for the rest of this turn except for Prediction Princess monster effects. So, this also helps tutor out for this big fat jar that we can't really do anything with. And I appreciate getting the free value out of this. You'd say flip effect monsters are bad, but it's actually quite interesting what we get. Then we have triple copies of the Incantation Pencil Plume. So you can only ritual summon, or, okay. This is the one that recurs for our ritual monster from the graveyard. Okay, so we're literally playing every one of these for what we want. And then, of course, we have triple copies of the Krialtar. I do think that this card is very good for what it actually is going to give to this deck. The extra boost for OTK pushes is very nice. And also, being able to beam out additional friends from the deck is very good. Then we have triple copies of Tarote. Like I said, this is your combo piece. It's going to make your life go round. If you're not able to resolve or do anything, it's probably because you didn't get this thing on the field. Then we have triple copies of Chalice Slime. This is also going to be the other thing that's going to speed up your general process with the bookstore. Any of the incantations that you need, you're going to be able to take advantage of this. You should have no problem being able to set up a field that you could ritual off of. Literally at any point, you should be fine. The triple copies of Pot of Extravagance. The downside to playing a ritual-based deck is we don't really care about the extra deck all that much. Yes, Super Poly and things like that are very good, but you need draw power. And if you can't get through that draw power and you can't start seeing the advantage that you need for this deck, then the combo is not going to successfully work. And that's kind of disappointing to say, because this is super gimmicky and I like it. We have triple copies of Prediction Ritual. So this is very basic. Tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total equal 9 or more. During your main phase, except the turn of the card, since the government banishes this card to add 1 Prediction Princess monster from your deck to your hand. So it's actually tutors for either of these, depending on what you actually need. And then we have triple copies of the Incantation Inception. Gosh, this card is beautiful. So this card can ritual summon any ritual monster. You can also tribute 1 Incantation monster from your hand or field whose level or equal or exceed the ritual level. And while this card is in the graveyard, send an incantation from your hand or face up to the field from the graveyard to special summon 1 Incantation monster from your deck. Then add the card from the graveyard to your hand. This card is actually quite bonkers. We have the 1 copy of the Thanatos. So once this card is activated, reveal 1 incantation in your hand and special summon 2 monsters with that monster's name from your deck. Then shuffle the revealed monster into the deck. Once per turn, if a ritual monster is special summoned to your field, except during damage, target 1 card on the field and destroy it. So this actually takes care of the one thing that we have wrong with this deck, which is we have to be able to out back row. And if we can't get through target, or we can't get through issued cards, like whatever set or anything like that, like you're gonna lose. But this card does give you access to being able to push through back row. Extra deck here is 1 Shizuku, 1 Sunlight Wolf, 1 Galtea, 1 Electromite, 1 Crimson Knight, 1 Mud Dragon, 1 Diplexer, 1 Trinity, 1 Thundering Colossus, 1 Dragostapelia, 2 Starving Venom, 2 Violet Chimera, 1 copy of the Triff Overtone. Side deck here we have triple Nibiru, triple Phantasme, triple Lancia, triple Ghost Reaper, and triple copies of Super Polymerization, wrapping up this deck profile. Happy holidays, once again, Duelist. This is another special from Akeno, and I hope that you guys genuinely like these deck profiles. Remember, to get entered in today's contest, all you got to do is like, comment, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. 12 days of contest is really quite a nice little reward. But that's all I got, guys. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in day 3. The ride never truly ends. Thank you, patrons, for helping support the channel. Without you guys, I don't know if I'd still be doing this. And for those of you that like Cardfight Vanguard, FanCool40 is here for all your content needs. And those of you asking if I sell cards, mcoolgames.com for all your trading card game needs. Check the description for more interesting info. Thanks for watching, guys.